Are you a black girl in your 20s who's learning day by day how to navigate your life? Are you currently strengthening your relationship with Jesus Christ, would like to, or already have a great relationship with Him? If so, this is the place for you. Hi, my name is Layna, but for YouTube, I like to go by Layna Johnne. Tomorrow's my birthday and I will be 25 years old. I decided to start YouTube because I feel like I have a story to tell. I'm finally confident and comfortable enough to be myself and let people in. And I'm ready to build a community with people who are similar and appreciate what I have to offer as a YouTuber. So, who am I? And what will you be seeing on my channel? Well, maybe a couple of things are me doing my natural hair. For years since middle school, I've been doing my own hair, flat ironing it, twisting it, putting it in flexi and perm rods, doing wash and goes recently, just doing whatever fits my hair. But almost 2 years ago, I decided to do the big chop and start all over again. And with my hair, it's been a journey. I cut it off again, and now I'm finally ready to let it grow back out. But I cut it all off because my hair was dead and I just wasn't getting my trims like I was supposed to. But now I'm ready to start taking better care of my hair and actually have healthy hair. When I cut it, my mom and my grandma were very upset with me. But I knew at the end of the day that my hair would grow back. And when it grew back, it would be healthier than ever. Also, as you can see, I kind of like to cook. I don't cook all the time, but when I do like it because I know that I'm pretty good at it. So I cook breakfast and dinner, or I will cook lunch and dinner. And after you cook, you just don't like washing dishes. So that's something that I'm trying to work on, being able to do every day after a meal. I'm also a dog mom. And I decided to get a dog because since college, I've been living by myself. And I just got tired of living by myself before I moved into my first official big girl, quote unquote, adult apartment. Before I got this apartment, I was living in student housing and I was living by myself, and I had her. And my life has been better for it. She helps me get out the house and just get fresh air every day, which I wasn't doing a lot. And I would just say that having my dog has made my quality of life 100% better, because without her, I was depressed. I wasn't getting outside. I was sad. I just felt lonely. And every day I get to come home and see someone who loves me, who's always excited to see me, no matter what. So I'm just so happy because even if it's just for a few minutes, I'm taking her out in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. I'm making sure that she has something to eat. And, sometimes that gives you a purpose when you feel like you don't have any at all. Along with cooking, having a dog, and having natural hair, I also like to keep things clean. I wouldn't say that I like to clean all the time, but I definitely don't like to be dirty. I don't like to be messy. Now, I will say that's something that I also have to work on. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I wash my dishes religiously, because I don't. But I would like to. But I do like to keep things clean. I don't like having a dirty house. I will try to clean my bathroom and my kitchen as much as I can, especially when you have a dog. You have to make sure things are clean. I will say that I am kind of a germaphobe, but to an extent, I do everything myself. So it's kind of hard to keep up with everything at once. But I do try my best. And but I am trying to get into a regimen where I clean my bathroom every week. I clean my kitchen every week. Stuff like that, because it makes me feel good to have a clean home. I don't like being untidy. I don't like being disorganized. I don't like having a place that's unclean because it just attracts bugs and things you just don't want in your house. Other than that, I also like to spend time with my family and friends, and I can talk somebody's head off all night if you let me. And that's just what it is with me. I love being around people that love to be around me and just listen to me talk, because talking helps me decompress sometimes. Talking helps me to really just get to know someone and help them get to know me. Something that I also like to do is play video games. So last Christmas, I got a Nintendo Switch and I loved it. One of the first games that I started to play was Saint Row 4, I think. And then I've been playing Mario Kart, Mario 3D World. Just some good games on the Nintendo Switch. And then also play PlayStation. I've been playing The Last of Us on there. I also stream and do Twitch, Layna Johnne. And then I have a gaming channel that's called Layna Likes to Game. So if y'all want to see me gaming, please add me on there. Please and thank you. And also, while we're on it, I am getting into listening to gospel music more on a daily basis, because I don't want to be listening to secular music anymore. I want to watch what I listen to, watch what I am watching, because I want to be in alignment with God. And I'm just really looking forward to having a strong and reliant relationship with God. And that's what matters to me, because whenever I've tried to live my life the way that I want to live it, it never works out. So now I'm truly trying to give myself to the Lord so that I can live my life the way that I need to live it. And so I won't be as upset about the things that are going on in my life, because I have God there with me. So at this point, I'm just journaling, and that's something that I do sometimes to cope with whatever is going on in my life. And at this point, I'm also listening to gospel music. Coping is something that is very, very important in my life, because sometimes it's hard for me to deal with things that are going on, and journaling is my number one thing. If you know any other good coping mechanisms, please let me know. The last thing I would like to talk about is just having a relationship with God. I know that's something that I brought up at the beginning of the video, but it is something that is really important to me, because I am striving to give my life to Christ, be Christ-like, and just live a life that's meant for me, because I've always been passionate about the Lord since I was a child, but I struggled with being in alignment with the Lord, because I got confused between being in awe of the Lord and recognizing who He is, with being afraid and straying from Him because I was scared, I was fearful, and I had to learn the difference between being in awe of God and being scared of God. Yes, we should be in fear of the Lord, but not in fear of the Lord to the point where we stray from Him. God doesn't want us to be scared of Him to the point where we're hiding from Him, but He wants us to recognize that He is God, He is great, He is mighty. And that's what I came to realize very recently. And it's really, starting to help me as a grown woman who's learning and growing as an adult, learning that if nobody else is there for me, it's God. And I have to rely on Him and not be scared of Him and trust Him and know that He's not going to do anything to hurt me. and that He's my protector and provider. So if you're interested in what I have to offer, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video.